Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexlex here. Got another Master Duel video for you. Coming at you with some Day 1 DRACOTAIL gameplay. I have here on screen my Day 1 build, which is the same build that I have from my combo guide as well. So if you're interested in learning how to play this deck, then definitely check out the combo guide, which is going to be down below, either in the description or in the pinned comment, maybe even both. But we're going to take this Day 1 build onto Ranked Ladder and give it a spin, see just how good this deck is. I'm going to start with the pure build, but we're definitely going to be focusing on other builds here soon enough. Alright, let's dive right on into Diamond Ladder. Yeah, I haven't really made much time to ladder up before the new pack came out, unfortunately, but... Alright, we're going first. Beautiful. Love to see it. So we are playing a King of the Swamp build, which means that we could potentially end on Dragoons here, depending on if we open it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got Malulu and Phimeta. This is definitely more than enough to combo. Let's start by normal summoning Malulu. And then, I don't think I actually need to activate the effect. Well, I don't want to use the Malulu. I'll activate the effect. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to summon Arthelion. I'll use Malulu, and I'll just use the Phimeta in my hand. No need to overthink it. That's all the materials we need. Nice new summoning animation. Alright, now in order to chain block against Ghost Spell, we're going to do Arthelion as Chain Link 1, and we're going to target our Phimeta. And then we get to activate both of our effects here. And we normal summon Malulu, so we won't set Ketu. I think I'll just set Rahu, or they'll concede. That sounds about right. Alright, let's see if we can get an actual duel here. Hopefully I'm not going to have to cut too much, but we'll see. Alright, diving into our next game here. Going first yet again. Let's see if this person will stick through our combo line. One notable thing about this deck is that it's very resistant to Droll. Pretty much Ketu and Lucius are your only cards that search. Okay, so here we have Malulu and Lucius. I think I might actually begin with normal summon Malulu, because that'll play around stuff like Ash and Droll a lot better. Because if I normal summon Lucius and it gets Ash Blossom, that's going to be really rough. But yeah, let's go with normal summon Malulu here. And also, even if they Imperm or Veiler this, then we can just use this quick effect on our next turn as well. Okay. Yeah, it's just Spirit, so I'll just pass here. So we could even potentially make not just Arthelion, but like Mysterian Dragon as well. All monsters on the field with the same original type. Okay. They're setting the field spell, sure. It said when it's special summoned. If a monster is special summoned, uses its activated effect to special summon itself or a monster of the same type, target one of those special summoned monsters and banish that monster. So I could make this in response. I'm thinking I could also Veiler and then Arthelion and wheel the Veiler back into my hand. Either way, we don't need to chain Malulu just yet. They did have an Ash Blossom. That makes me very glad I didn't normal summon Lucius. I guess I need to decide if I'm going to use Veiler or Maxi. Let's see what they place here. Okay, well, we're definitely going to have to Veiler now. It's too late to activate Malulu. We would have needed to have done it previously. This is fine. They have another Ash Blossom. Alright, so I'll Veiler the Trudea effect, and then I think I might just make Arthelion here, yeah. Because it'll also, well, I guess I can set cards either way. The thing is, Malulu can also negate cards with its effect. I'm glad I remember that, because I can just make that now, actually. And then I can, okay, I have to make Arthelion here. That's fine. Let's use Malulu and Lucius, and there's nothing else I want to add back here. I could add back Ash Blossom. That's fine. I'll just do that. And then we'll summon. Alright, I'm gonna go Chain Link 1 to add back. I'm gonna add back my Ash Blossom. And then we can go Chain Link 2. This is the negate. And then, you know, I could have used that negate on the stand-up, because that's on any card, but this works too. I'm gonna set Rahu for follow-up plays, I think. I should have set Ketu. Well, I can still set Ketu. Negate the effects of a card in the field. Yes, we'll negate Trudea. And add back Ash. That's so dirty. Wow, that's disgusting. Let's go ahead and use the Ash Blossom we added back. And then we can Veiler whatever they summon. Probably gonna go for, I probably should have summoned this in attack mode, because I think Primera Primus has 2800 attack? No, it might be 25, I don't remember. Oh, they're about to make it anyway. Oh no, they're making... Equip one Majesty's card from your extra deck. Your opponent cannot activate things of the same type. Yeah, that's easy, Veiler. Yeah, I should have summoned this in attack mode, but... Looks like they're out of plays now, and we have follow-up face down on our field. Yep. Ooh, nice. So another, that's a more clean example of a turn 1 game with DRACOTAIL. Let's see if we can get one more game in here. Alright, going back in with more DRACOTAIL action. Hopefully I don't have to cut there, and we can just do 3 nice clean games. Wow, I'm about to rank up already, dang. Another going first game. Wow, Coin Flip loves this deck for me. Let's see what this hand looks like. Yeah, I mean, I got Lucius, got a bunch of hand traps, got another DRACOTAIL monster. I can't complain too much about that. Yeah, let's just normal summon Lucius here. No response, that's good for us. We're gonna add Phimena. Now let's go Phimena effect. Discard. Diffusion summon Arthelion. I'm going to use the Orgola in hand, and I'm going to use the Veiler in hand as well. Because we're going to make the spheres here. Chain Link 1. We're going to target the Phimena, and get that Veiler back as well. And then we're going to go Orgola, Chain Link 2. And we're going to set Rahu from deck. Rahu. No need to destroy a card here. Arthelion adds our 2 monsters back. Alright, now we make the spheres. We have to turn Lucius into Spirit with Eyes of Blue first, because Lucius is a spellcaster, so... Becomes a dragon. Now we can get spherical! I always think this whenever I summon spheres, but I never have actually made the joke before. Okay, this is just Orgola's graveyard effect. We'll do that later. Let's go Rahu DRACOTAIL. Summon Golemel using Fimena in hand for sure, and then from deck, it doesn't really super matter. I guess we can just use Pan. Or let's use a Malulu. Yeah. Just in case we want to wheel that back into our hand with our Thalion on the follow-up turn. That feels smart. Boy, let's see. Chainlink 1, Arthelion plays around Ghost Spell, and then these two are setting cards from deck. Deck is so disgusting. These hands we've been getting are really disgusting, like 3 hand traps plus plays. Alright, we're gonna set the trap cards. And Arthelion gets to revive. And then, of course, we gotta add our Fimena back. Neat. Okay. Yeah, obviously feel really good going into my opponent's turn. We full comboed. We've got 3 very powerful hand traps. And we have the Fimena. Those are face down cards. Oh, it's Monarch. Alright, what does this do? Special summon during a main phase immediately after this effect resolves. You can normal summon, summon 1 monster, excuse me. Okay, let's go Maxi. Because we might not get another chance to use that. As far as like this actual effect here, I'll probably just Valor it when they go to like get another summon. Maybe I should just bounce this. Well, if I was gonna bounce it, I should have done it on the resolution of the summon before it activated the effect. Yeah. Let me see what they do if I effect Valor. I didn't even look at the card in their hand. Send a Monarch spell or trap card from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is banished, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls. Add a Monarch with the same stat, or add a Monarch with the same attribute, and then immediately normal summon. Okay, got it. Caius the Shadow Monarch, eh? And probably just chain whatever they target. Okay, they targeted the flame. That's pretty good on them. So that has to resolve, right? There's not really much of a point in chaining to that. Tessera is going to do what now? Special summon a Squire. Got it, okay. So they'll banish the flame. They're summoning another Squire from deck. That's fine. Eidos. Eidos gives them another summon. I could Spheres and start bouncing their monsters if I really wanted to. I'm wondering if that's a good idea right now. I mean, I have Nib. I have a nuclear option in my hand. I'm just gonna wait and see what they summon. And I have follow-up for days, too. Yeah, it might look weird that I haven't chained anything at all yet, but I don't really feel particularly threatened by my opponent here. They're moving to battle phase. They're going to try to battle with Caius. This is fine. Do I just bounce the Caius here? Because otherwise it'll battle over my Golemel. Yeah, I think that's right. Summon Malulu. Send a Monarch spell or trap card to the graveyard. That's fine. That adds, right? Reveal 3 monarchs power trap cards. Your opponent adds 1 of them. Sure. Yeah, like I said, I really don't feel threatened by anything my opponent's doing right now. Oh, you want a Stormforth. Okay. Tributes 1 of my monsters? I'm gonna droll here, because they're probably not gonna special summon anymore this turn. But they could add. Okay, they're gonna tribute 1 of my monsters. That's fine. I'm not gonna chain here, because they can still distribute. Well, it's not like it targets, right? So they can't distribute, or they can distribute whichever one they want. Even if I were to chain Molulu, you know? And I already have 5 mana in hand. And again, I have Nib as well. I have the nuclear option if it's needed. Yeah, there goes the... Oh wait, they didn't send away... They sent away Golemel. Target 1 monster on the field, destroy it, then if it was a light monster, both players send... Alright, so that means if I bounce with Horn, you will not get the effect, because you will not destroy your own Mega Zaborg. And I don't even have to chain, like, anything else here. Yep. Effect neutralized. I could have considered end of main phase fusing with Molulu, but I don't know. It felt kind of unnecessary. Alright, let's see. So they just have 1 Squire in defense mode, and that's it. Let's go... Alright, let me just start by activating Rahu. I'll fuse... Let me see. I'm gonna fuse Orgola in hand for sure. I'm thinking I could fuse away a bunch of stuff in hand and then like hand sculpt here. I think I might actually do that. Like I'm thinking to myself, okay, what if I did it like this? This is wild, but check this out. Alright, now we go Chain Link 1. And I'm gonna add back Maxi. Well, it's Monarch, I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna get Droll. And I'm gonna get Valor. Golemel summons. And Orgola sets. We'll set Katu. This destroys a spell or trap card, so no. I should have used the one that fuses. Well, I can pop with Golemel too. Yeah, it's whenever I activate any DRACOTAIL card or effect. And that's actually lethal on board. I don't even have to summon anymore. I've only summoned once, so I'm not really playing into Nib. There we go. Okay, well I think that was a pretty good first round with DRACOTAIL. Ranked up immediately, just won 3 games in a row. Can't complain about that. So let's go over the deck list and then we'll end off the video here. So like I said, this is just the exact same as my day 1 deck list I had in my combo guide for the pure DRACOTAIL build. I am on the King of the Swamp package. We didn't see it, but with this in hand, it would have given me the option to fuse into Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and I have Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon as an option as well. But the idea, of course, is that on turn 1, you're going to make Dragoon during your opponent's turn. And then you can fuse the King of the Swamp in hand with, like, Molulu on the field, or 5 mana in hand. Either way, I think that this deck is actually really, really cool in the way that it disrupts. Like, it doesn't look like it sets up a lot of disruption on board, but as you saw in those games, it's less about what resources you have and how you use them, because you know, your 1-card combo end board doesn't factor in the other hand traps in your hand, and that doesn't even factor in the fact that Arthelion can recycle those hand traps, which we definitely made great use of during our first couple of duels here. So I'm eager to play more with DRACOTAIL. We're going to be trying more variants. I'm probably going to do Magistus next, and then I might look into exploring Branded sometime after that, but I'm not super sure. I just want to do a little more research on that one first, because I'm not the most well-versed Branded player in the world, not by any stretch of the imagination, but like I said, I do definitely want to try that out. Anyway, thank you all so very much for checking out this video, super appreciate it. Let's go ahead and move on to our outro so we can thank our YouTube members and patrons for their very generous support. Hey everybody, Hexlex here. Thank you so very much for watching all the way to the very end of the video, which by the way is one of the best ways to support the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, take a look at the names on screen. These are folks who have been so generous as to either join as a YouTube member or subscribe over on patreon.com/Hexlex to support. There's also perks for doing so. If you would like to see YouTube videos early, as well as some exclusive videos that get uploaded to YouTube, but for one reason or another I decide not to publish, definitely go ahead and hit that join button to see content early, as well as some exclusive content. If you're looking for more exclusive content, over on patreon.com, I upload exclusive videos that are not posted on YouTube just about every single day. Whether you choose to subscribe over on Patreon, join as a YouTube member, or simply continue to watch, your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. But for now, this is Hexlex. I am signing out, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.